There's a lot of information packed into our virtual viewing, and without doubt it's the best way you can view a property from anywhere in the world while sat in the comfort of your own home. Some of its features are obvious and some of its features are not. So let me take you on a tour and show you where everything is so you don't miss anything when viewing the property. Starting with this view, on the left there's a floor plan with the furniture layout, which I'll come back to shortly. On the right hand side we have the 360 panoramic visual of the property. Click on your mouse and view the property as you like. You can look up, down, left, right, you choose. The visual layout of the property and the floor plan work together so you can visually explore the whole property and look at the things you really want to look at. On the left hand side, let's view the floor plan. You can use this floor plan to find your way around the property and determine your location within the property. Combining visual information with floor plans makes it easy to understand and navigate a property without feeling lost or overwhelmed. You can also click on the white transparent circles of the property visual to move forward, simulating walking around the property. Click on any of the little circles you see, whether on the visual view or on the floor plan. The circles represent a point you can view from, where we place the camera when scanning the property. This allows you to simulate exploring the property as if you were really there. But if you want to move a little faster, maybe you're impatient like me, you can click on the floor plan and you can go to any room you want to view. On the floor plan, if you click on a circle in the room, this will take you to the room and the chosen view. So if you want to see the laundry room, click on the circle and you're in the laundry room. If you want to view the kitchen, click on the circle and you're in the kitchen. So anywhere you click on the floor plan, it'll take you there. So it's a really fast way of moving around the property. There's another way to navigate around the property, and that's via clicking on the tag list button. If you look at the bottom of the screen, there are these buttons on every view, and one of them is shown as the tag list button. When you click it, it will show you the tags highlighting information to review during your virtual viewing. Tags are things like we wanted to highlight and draw your attention to whilst viewing the property, items of interest or importance. There are a few other things I want to mention before we move on. If you look at the floor plan, what you'll see there is some other controls on each corner of the floor plan. So top right hand corner, if you click on it, it's going to minimise the floor plan so it gives you more room to view the virtual property view. If you look at the bottom left hand corner, you'll see the compass that tells you the property's relation to true north. And the bottom right hand corner, you'll see the floor selector, and that's exactly what you think it is. Click on it and select the floor you want to view. On the floor plan in the left hand corner, there are the pan and zoom buttons. If you click them, you can zoom in and out whatever your preference. By default, most virtual viewings we make are like this, zoomed in so that you can see more of the floor plan and pan out to see less. In this case, when you pan out, there are hidden scans outside the property footprint. You can view external views, scans we have taken during our site visit that we feel are important to view. So when you zoom out, you can see all these other circle scan points that you can click on outside the property footprint. Look at the way I can go all the way to the back of the house to the furthest scan and view the fire pit from the rear of the garden. I wouldn't have been able to see this unless I had zoomed out. If we continue on the right, you're going to see a tab that says Photos. If you click on it, it takes you to the photo gallery. Then to the right of that, there's a video link where we can add any video about your property you may have. In the Details tab, this has some really good information attached to it. There's room dimensions, total square meterage, methods of measurement, metric and imperial, that you can toggle between, and there's downloadable PDF floor plans. And then the final item displayed on the main menu is the map. It allows you to view the map when the property's location to the amenities. Last but not least, and I wouldn't say these were hidden or anything, but they're not obvious and you could easily overlook them if you weren't informed about the features, and I don't want you missing out. We have 3 sets of controls at the bottom right hand side of the screen. A full screen button if you're viewing on your PC, and beside the full screen button there's a VR button so you can view in VR mode if this is your preference. Finally, before I forget, along with the tag button, there's other control buttons introducing you to other functions. To the left of the tag list button, there's a measurement mode button. Measurement mode 1 allows you to click and drag from one point to another on the floor plan and measure the distance in between them. It allows you to measure on the floor plan to make sure your furniture will fit, for example. Measurement modes 2 and 3 allow you to measure things in 3D space, another useful tool. So let's give you an example. If you want to measure the size of this painting, I can just double click on each of the corners and then it shows the dimensions. And then to the right of the tag button is a sharing button. So this gives you some options for sharing your virtual viewing information with others if that's what you want to do. You will also notice 3 little dots that just give you some advanced options. So you can switch from imperial to metric or download a screenshot of the floor plan. If you look at the bottom right hand corner, something that I forgot to say of the screen, you're going to see a little speech bubble icon. If you click on it, a contact form pops up. This enables you to contact the estate agent, asking them questions or asking them to contact you. I hope you've enjoyed the guide.